grew up in a Muslim family. And the parents, they were not really strict Muslim. But I became a very, very, very strict Muslim because of the thirst and the hunger that I had for Creator of the whole world. And I used to think that His name is Allah, because that's what I heard from my family member. And I really strongly used to believe that He is the only way. His name is Allah. And I strongly believed all of His rules. And even in my wildest imagination, I couldn't even imagine that that's not true. I believed it 100% with all of my heart that I really have to do good thing to go to heaven. If I don't, I will go to hell. But I always had a love for God. I really wanted to get to know Him. And I started to buy some Islamic books, start to read them. Actually, Muslim leader, they told me that if you read Quran over and over and over again, you get extra credit. If you wake up so early in the morning and read Quran over and over, that will really give you extra credit. And I would just, read Quran over and over and over again to get credit. But that never made me closer to God. But I always was so hungry and thirsty and desperate to get to know God. For more than 12 years of my life, 10, 12 years I can't remember, but between 10 to 12 years of my life, I was pursuing God, but I couldn't have a close relationship with Him. Then I gave up. I was so angry. I went to this hotel in Cyprus, and in the lobby I saw this book stand. I got closer and I saw His Bible. And I had a desire just to read it. And I asked the guy, I said, can I read the Bible? Can I just read it, borrow it? He said, you can have it. That shocked me. I said, you want to give it to me? He said, yes. He signed the Bible, he gave it to me. Then I went to my room and I started to read the Bible. And the word Jesus was it was like popping out of the Bible. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. I think it was my third night that I was reading the Bible. The Bible said Jesus is God Himself also, because He's the Son of God. That made me so angry, and I threw the book at the corner of the wall. I said, this book was corrupted, because Muslim, they believe that Bible being corrupted. And I didn't touch the Bible for 3 years. No one ever told me anything about Jesus. I never heard anything. And after 3 years, I went to this school, and my teacher started to talk to me about Jesus. And she started to tell me about love of Jesus and blood of Jesus, that Jesus' blood can forgive you, and you receive forgiveness through blood of Jesus, and God is love. And I couldn't relate that God is love, because I never received love from God. I was a slave of God, that who He didn't want even to talk to or respond to. And it was in my wildest imagination, I couldn't believe God is love. Didn't make sense to me. One night, as I was just talking to one of her friends, I felt in my heart, very deep down inside, that I need to pray to Jesus. I said, how can I pray to Jesus? And she said, salvation prayer, which is, you say that Jesus, I receive you as the Lord of my life. I accept your forgiveness, and I believe that you're the Son of God. But I was uncomfortable with that. I couldn't say. I wanted to be honest. After 12 years of my life being after God, I got to the place that I said, I need to be honest. I said, can I pray with my own language? She said, yes. Because when I was Muslim, my language was different. I had to pray in Arabic. I wanted to make sure that if it's okay to pray with my own language. She said, yes, you can pray with your own language. I started to pray, and I was so honest with God. I felt I should be honest with Jesus. I said, Jesus, I don't believe that you're the Son of God. I really don't. But if you're the Son of God, I invite you to come to my heart. I don't believe that your blood has any power to forgive my sin at all. But if your blood has any power to forgive my sin, I accept it. If you can build a relationship between me and the God who created the whole world, that you claim that He's your Father, of course I invite you to come to my heart. I give you full permission to do anything you want to do with my heart from this moment on. I went to church after that prayer. I felt that I should go. I didn't go to church as a Christian Still I went to church as a Muslim. But the Muslim who was so disappointed of God, broken heart, I went as a broken hearted,